folks, welcome to another PTP fishing, and as you would have seen from the name of the video, I'm at Lake Kurwongbah and today is all about redemption. Last time I was here, 4 hours fishing, no bites, no fish, double donut. Surely I can do better than that today. Anyway, all I can do is see how I go. Welcome to another PTP fishing. There we go. Redemption had. Oh, it's got really wrapped in the weed. God, this must be an alright fish too. Oh. Wow. Kayak's being towed. It's funny, I'm time poor today too, so I don't have a huge amount of time. So double donut day was ooh, watch what you're doing, Peter. Ooh. Double donut day was, I basically spent my whole time in the main basin. As I said, not a touch, never saw anything that looked like fish, and I think that's about second cast of the morning and I've already got my first bite. Anyway, it's not a bad fish, I'll show you in a second. So there it is, first fish of the morning. That'd be a mid-30s fish. As you can see, I got him on that tail hook of that V-blade, so wasn't onto it completely, but it was a good fight. It's an outstanding start to the day. So there it is, 36 centimetres. Awesome way to start the day. Okay, so I've decided to put the camera on my head. Let's give this a couple more casts here. That was pretty incredible. Oh, wow. That's not the size I want, it's a little one. Oh well, fish number 2. Come on, little guy. Thank you. We're going to have one more run here. As I said earlier, essentially, I'm time poor today because I've got to get home by a certain time, so I really want to get up the lake a little bit further. Here was just a little bit of a pit stop because the old paddling fitness is not quite there. I'll give this a few more casts and then just push up the lake like I wanted to in the first place. Like I said, this was just a little pit stop. A couple of quick casts here. It's another one of those spots that fish seem to sit off this point a little bit. As long as I can find the edge of the weed. Find the edge of the weed. That's where the fish will be. Fortunately, little fish. That's not the size I want. Come here, little fella. Come on. Come on, pick up. Thank you. Not super weeny, 28 centimetres. See ya. To give you an idea of timelines, essentially I've been on the water for about half an hour, or fishing for half an hour, and most probably paddling for half an hour. So I haven't got as far as I wanted to. That's because, oh you sod, that's because I'm getting bites. A couple of these little spots that I've I love to stop and sort of have a bit of a break. He felt like a slightly better fish. Yeah, everything I've been told about Kurwongbah in recent times is the winter pattern has kicked in, so the fish are starting to school up, starting to head to deeper water. It's obviously not my favourite form of fishing. As you know from all of my videos, I predominantly fish the edges. That's the stuff that I like to do. I like to have a bit of a target. I have got a whole heap of lures with me today that I can do some of that deep water stuff with. I've just got to find the fish to do it. So it may have been one random fish just there on that little bit there. But I'll have a couple more casts here and then I'll just keep moving up the lake. Like I said, time poor this morning, so I really want to get to where I enjoy fishing, which is a little further up the lake than here. Just these couple of little spots where I like to stop, try my luck, see if I can catch a fish. It's time to move on. A tap of some sort, I think. Yes, it was. He's a bit angry, this one. Oh. Oh. Staying down deep. Oh, come on, little fella. Oh, I said little fella. This is a lovely fish, this one. Look at that. So that entire V-blade is in his mouth. Wow. Did he want that? Very nice. So if you've ever wondered how much the fish love the V-blade, that's all the way in there. Nice fish too. He'd be close to 40. So not quite as big as I thought. So 385. One thing about the fish at this time of the year is they certainly get some condition to them. They're getting ready to spawn. You know, some of them are rowing up, all of those sort of things. Anyway, this guy put up a great fight. See ya. Okay, so I've essentially now made it to where I wanted to get to. These are the areas that I really enjoy fishing. It's one of the areas that I guess I've found concentrations of fish too. Preferably not that small. It's not bad, is it? First cast. Just need him to be 15 centimetres bigger than he is, I would suggest. Anyway, it's a nice little welcome to where I want to be. Hey, come up here. Come on, in you come. Thank you. So that's my welcome to the area I want to fish, 26 centimetres. See you later, buddy. So you may be asking, why do I like this area? Well, if you look at the sounder at the moment, that's why. There's very distinct weed edges in this section of the lake, and the fish like sitting on those weed edges. So hence why I like coming up here. I have definitely found the nursery. That's not what we want bigger fish. Come on, up you come. Up you come. Been fishing one, Peter. Okay, so essentially I found my first really good showing of fish here. So Going to throw the V-blade through here once more, but I might start changing these lures up a little bit. See if I can start pulling some bigger fish, because sometimes just the schools are all little fish. Other times you will get fish that are much bigger, but there's definitely a good showing of fish here. See if I can pull one more out of it before I swap lures. Or maybe I'll need to swap lures, because I never had a touch then, which is not what I was expecting. Yeah, so what I might do is change this lure. So that's the V-blade I've been using. It's the carbon colour. Going to change to something else. Okay, so essentially what I've changed to is a suspending deep diving lure. It's a duo lure of some sort. I'll put a description around me here somewhere, but I can see these fish on the sounder. The idea is I want to dive the lure down to them. If they're not biting, then just sit it in front of their faces, and hopefully then they'll just can't resist it and eat it. Oh, I'd hardly wound that. It's like a little suspending. I don't know, what's he got me stuck in weed or something? I don't know, it's just, maybe I've caught him in the side a little bit, but there you go, 2 casts with that. It's a slightly better fish. Oh, maybe legal. Again, not a huge fish. As you can see, there's that suspending hard body. I think I put 2 wines on that, and that fish come and whacked it. So, you know, there's fish here. I'd like them to be a little bit bigger than this, but anyway, that's all right. Little suspending hard body worked. So they're slowly getting bigger, 31 centimetres. Thank you. Right on the edge of that weed. Still not the size I want though. That's a little tacker. It's most probably the smallest of the day. Oh, is that a fish? Oh, it is a fish. God, that was a weird bite. That was a very strange bite. Oh, not a little fella. It's showing some fish on the edge of this weed. How big are you? Not very big. Maybe smaller. Looks like some better fish. There's some better ones amongst those. No. Oh, he's trying a little bit harder. What are you doing? Oh, he's actually a little bit better. Still not big, but legal at least. So as I said, still not a big fish, but at least a legal fish. 305, so 30.5 centimetres. See ya. Can't really figure out what I want to do, whether I want to go further up the lake or play around with the fish in the areas like this. I've never had a lot of success where I'm fishing right now, so the fact that I'm finding a few fish. The last one was legal. You know, do I stay here and play around, or do I keep moving and try and find that batch of much better fish? I think that's most probably what I'll end up doing, but at the moment it's just nice to get a couple of bites. I've gone back to the V-blade. For whatever reason, the other ones just weren't getting consistent bites. It seems to be at least getting bites, so stick with it for a little while. Like I said, I think I'll only give this a couple more casts, and then you can see me pushing further up the lake. Just had a random cast in the middle of nowhere. I'm not sure whether this is a better fish or not. I debated and debated whether I turn the camera on or not. This is what I was saying before. I mean, do you turn around and explore an area that I'm at, or do you move? Again, not a huge fish, but better than what I've been getting. There we are, 33 centimeters, so definitely better than what I was getting. See ya. Decided just to have a quick play. I know that this point here comes out a very, very long way, and I'm on the inside of it at the moment, so I'm on the deeper side, but that wasn't a bad fish. You know, if there's some bigger ones in amongst the little weed towers here, then this could be a lot of fun. Again, I don't think I'll waste a lot of time here, but it's worth a play. It's always nice catching fish in areas where you've never caught fish before. Oh, there's a fish. Gah, little one. Where are your big mates? Oh, proves the first one wasn't a fluke anyway. I haven't got a lot of tags today, so I think this guy's just going to get let go. There you go, and he's let himself go. Out you go. See ya. Okay, has he got bigger buddies? There's another one. So there's definitely fish in here. Wow. So in all the times that I've fished this lake, and I've come into this little corner plenty of times, I don't think I've even had a bite. And that's 3 fish in most probably 4 casts, so that's not bad. Okay, so bigger fish, please. There was a tap. There's a fish. Not the fish I want a bigger one. Come on. What you're doing is... He's having a little bit of a go, this guy, but the problem is the kayak is going with the wind. Oh, he's not super small. He'd be legal. Can you hear the whistling kites over there? They're over in that tree, or that set of trees over there. And that's probably saying, feed me a fish. Oh. Problem with what these fish are doing at the moment is wow. Oh. See, I don't want to get too close to the kayak with this because I don't want to break my fishing rod. Come on up. Thank you. Back to the top of the run. Probably with the wind, it's blowing me the wrong way very quickly. Now I think about it, this is where a sound was reasonably essential. I can tell once I'm out of that really thick weed into the area where it's just sort of weed towers, and that's where I've been getting the bites. The fish must be sitting in those weed towers. So sound is telling me I'm in that area now, so give it another 15 metres and then we'll turn around and hopefully catch a bigger fish.
Definitely more on that inside, aren't they? I think this has made the decision for me though. As much as the fish here are slightly better quality, they're still pretty small. I think I'm going to keep moving. Fish are obviously cozied up in that corner over there. So we're very happy here. Got little weed towers to hide in. Obviously there's food in there because they wouldn't be there otherwise. Oh, yep, far out. As soon as you throw towards the middle, or towards the shoreline, not out here. This one's playing up a little bit. Come on. Show yourself. It's a strange bite. I was going to say he had me wrapped in the weed, I'm sure. It's slightly better fish. It's funny, they do bite differently when you get them on that back hook. Or the bite feels different, I guess is the right way of saying it. There he is, 33 centimetres, little chunky fella. That guy's got some good condition. See ya. So I think my redemption is done. I think I've caught enough fish now to say that I've redeemed myself after a double donut last time round. It certainly feels better to be getting bites than 4 hours without a touch, let me tell you. Just need to find that one really big fish or one better fish. Something in the 40s would just make my day now. Come on, where are you? Yous, where are you? There he is. Oh. Had to be a fish on this point. Had to be a fish on this point.
Again, not a big fish, but I've had a few people ask me about other options as far as they haven't been able to get hold of the V-blade for whatever reason. Well, the lure that I've just swapped over to is a good one. So it's a live target sonic shad. Some great colours in the range. Doesn't have quite the same wobble as the V-blade, but it definitely catches fish.
That's what you call right at the kayak eat again. Oh, Jesus. At the moment, he's got control of me, not the other way around. I don't know whether this is a big fish or I've just hooked him funny, but so what I was saying before about that sonic shad, it's definitely a better fish. There's no question the bass love these as well. Nice fish. Very nice fish.
There's a nice fish. Another sort of 30s sort of fish. Maybe 36, 37, and there's that live target sonic shad. So that's a real bait fish sort of profile. That guy there looks a lot like the bony brim that are in this lake. Nice fish. Like I said, they're a great option if you can't find the V-blades anywhere, which a lot of people are telling me they can't get them. So check those ones out as well. So there we are. There's a beautiful fish, 38 centimetres, so equal best fish of the day. Yep. Yeah, and that was just one of those funny bites. I reckon I've got this guy on the tail hook. Oh, he's having a dig. This could be the better fish that I want. Oh, look at that fish. Come here, my little bug, little friend. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now that's what I was looking for. Look at that. It's a far cry of the all those little things that I was getting earlier on. It's definitely closer to 40 than it is 30. There's that Rapala V-blade. Carbon colour. So I've tried a few other lures, as you've seen, but there's no doubt for whatever reason the V-blade's working nicely. You know, I'll unhook him, but that's definitely that bigger fish that I was looking for. So that surprises me a little bit. I would have sworn that was a 40 centimetre fish, but it's 38 centimetres, but super condition. Super condition, like it's got a big fat tummy on it. Just excellent condition fish, and I think this is a great way to finish this PTP fishing from Lake Kurwongbah. We'll just let him go. See you later. So I think redemption, I think I did do that. There is no doubt to go 4 hours on this lake and not get a bite. I can't remember the last time I did that. So today was a little bit more like it. The fish are spread out a little bit. I mean, I'm still getting fish off the edges quite comfortably. I found that one school of very active fish in that area that I hadn't fished before. I've got to say that's most probably been the fun of the day. Is I've explored a lot more than I expected to. I have found the fish where I thought they would be, but the fish have been small. So as the gets colder and winter really kicks into gear, I think those fish, particularly the bigger fish, will school up, and then what are little fish now will be big fish, you know, over the next 2, 3, 4 weeks. You just don't know. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate all the comments and everything that people have left recently. Really helps the channel, really helps me grow it, and I'm certainly enjoying putting them together. So redemption done, Lake Kurwongbah done and dusted. Catch you next time from PTP Fishing.